dress for one movie, which was fantastic but tricky. You didn't want to really eat or drink or have to go to the bathroom because they had to like spray me with something to get it to like get on. And then I think just all the undergarments for period pieces, all the
Corsets,
yeah,
bustles.
yeah. But it's fun because again, it informs the character. So.
Gosh, that's a hard question. I mean, we have things that go from like medieval belts and just like a loincloth to like these amazing gowns for almost like a queen or a witch. So it really like goes all over the place. But then on top of that, we also have contemporary clothing that, you know, the actors feel comfortable in, you know, so.
Oh boy, let's see. A lot of it would have to be like rubber. Like rubber's the hardest because it feels great when it's on and it looks beautiful. But this isn't rubber. I'm like this is leather. But when you come out of it, it's like you're just dripping sweat. It's beautiful.
Well, I did kind of like so there was a dress, there was a vintage dress. I would say probably when I was one of the Puttermans in the Putterman family, we were in full prosthetic clothing, and it was all like Velcroed closed, and you couldn't sit or bend over, and whenever we had to rest, we had to lay on, it was called like a slat board, and that was how we would nap, and it was because you couldn't move. That was pretty intense. Yeah.
Well, okay, so on Enlisted, this other show I did years ago, I was in ACUs, like always, like the big heavy ACUs, the Army gear. And one time we had to put on like full, like we were going to war, like the huge heavy vests and the hat and like it's not even called a hat, what's it called? Like the helmet. And it was so, I could barely walk. So that was awful. And I had to pee. And I never like got out of, like I couldn't pee. It was awful. I had like the worst cramps because it was so heavy and there was so much involved. So that was tricky. And then anytime that they put you in like a bikini or any kind of, that's not good. That's like actors' worst nightmares. Yeah.
Probably a retractable bra and that let her bosom like pop up. That's what I probably think would be. I think in Showgirls, frankly, to ask those ladies to wear the least amount of clothing but the most decorative amount of clothing and expose as much as they would with just at the drop of a dime, probably that.
Shirts with syringes in their chest with a little Louise Brooks bra.
And they're also usually pretty fun people. Yeah. They're very artsy.
I mean, I wore purple almost every day for 6 years on Breaking Bad. I kind of feel like that's I'm done. You know, like that's it.
We'll never see you purple again.
I hope not. God, there's no purple in my house. Except my daughter's room. My daughter's allowed purple because, you know, I'm not a monster.